Why does that look so weird? I don't like these. Weird. Okay, I'm taking up the whole screen. That's weird. See it. Like, that doesn't look right. What the fuck? Don't mind me for a second, people. Weird. It just looks really, really weird to me. Oh, it's already getting hot. Don't stop believing. Oh, okay. Okay, so as I was kind of preparing for this reading, I got the beginning of Jaws in my head. Okay. Specifically the part where the kid is yelling for Pippet, his dog, the black lab that goes missing on the beach. It's basically, I think, one of the first attacks. Yeah, because he attacks Pippet and then he attacks Andrew. Is it Andrew? Is it what the? I'm not sure what the kid's name is. I'm getting Andrew in my head all of a sudden. I feel like that's not right. But her son. Now I'm getting Zachary. I don't know. I don't know where all these names are coming from. Everyone's jealous I said Pippet for some reason. So I don't know, man. Like, that's what came into my head as soon as I started channeling. So be careful if you have dogs or something like that. Okay, you go swimming. Okay, there might be sharks around or something like that. I don't know. Like, seems like a very specific message, but it also, like, I mean, people have sharks. They found a fucking shark in one of the Great Lakes a couple years ago. I'm not sure which one. Maybe Michigan. And they found a bull shark. Bull sharks aren't supposed to be in lake water. I don't know if you all know that, but they're not supposed to be in lake water. So, I don't know, maybe just fucking be careful of sharks. A lot of shark attacks. I think I just saw one in the news, too. So be careful. Did you just hear Stanley? Did I stutter? I feel like... Who the fuck is that? Oh, man! Pisces! Oh, my gosh. We haven't rolled Pisces on the dice for so long that I didn't know the glyph. Like, I honestly, like, I had to look because I was like, why do I feel like that? Could be Gemini, but I know Gemini and Pisces are very similar. Why did I pick up the two other dice? I thought I rolled them all. Oh, geez. Whitney. Okay. All right. 7th house. And then we have Venus. 7th house and Venus. Contracts. Contract coming up. That kind of came up in a short today. That's Libra. Shut the front door. That's double Venus right there. And then with Pisces, Moon. Moon energy. That would be also the final house. Magic. It would be. Intuitive magic, maybe? Intuitive magic leads you to, like, your next contract? I don't know. Because I got the Jaws card in my head, like Pipit, I'm going to use the Jaws cards, like the horror oracle cards, and see if actually Jaws comes out. He might not, but he might. There's face and in reverse. So I feel like somebody's hiding their face from you right now. They're hiding from you. But then the doves are there. The doves are rising. So it's like, it's a good, whoever this is, it's a good thing that they're watching you. You know, it's a good thing that they're hiding from you. It's not a bad thing. Okay. There's fate with it follows. So Spirit wants you to know right away, this person is not stalking you in any way. They're not following you around. They're not like some fucking disease that won't go away. They're not an STD, sexually transmitted demon. Okay. There's water. And then Boogeyman with Halloween. Okay, so we didn't get Jaws, but we got Michael. We got Michael. Okay, there's the twins, all right, with Psycho. So I feel like whoever is hiding their face from you, oh my God, there's Jaws right there. I had a little bit of a feeling he wanted to come out. That's why I played with his cards. Okay, there's also the Exorcist here. Okay, so, I mean, literally, Pipit gets lost on this beach. Is he there? Did they actually? No, oh, that would have been badass if they had the dog there and the kid. But, I mean, you can only be so cool, right? You can only be so cool when designing a fucking awesome Oracle deck. Clearly, okay? So, and then Exorcist would help me. Okay, so, I kind of feel like you could be in a situation that is not good, okay? And surprisingly, situations, you know, it's not easy. And I don't know, I feel like there could be somebody that is wanting to possibly help you, okay? It's something that you might be kind of like, have you been following me around? Okay. You might say something like that to them when they decide to pop up. Okay. Because like, I don't know if this is like some type of turtle head and like, they're going to pop up in your life, but you know them. So it's, you know, it's not scary, but at the same time, I don't know if you know this person, which is why they are hiding their face from you. You might just know of each other, but you don't know each other. Okay. But to be honest, with the twin energy, I'm kind of feeling like, I think you're both scary, for one. Okay. I don't know why I'm thinking that. I kind of feel like people are scared of you both. Okay. So it's a really good energy for you because that means that you give off the same energy. And that's good. You're part of the not fuck around crew. Okay. One of you might look more obvious than the other, but you're both not fucking around. Okay. You don't fuck around with your emotions. Okay. That's a balanced person. Not allowing their emotions to sway them in a direction. Okay. They ground that shit. They ground themselves. Okay. But somebody got lost out at sea. Somebody went swimming and they got eaten alive. Okay. And that's part of your emotions, diving into the water. You know, somebody went deep and they got hurt. But it's one of those things that like, you could have been anybody. Okay. It is really not like personal, even though it personally hurts you, it did, right? Just like that mother, you know, and just like Pipit's dad, okay? It personally hurts you, but do you think Jaws was out, you know, going, okay, I'm going to eat Pipit today because I know that he's out with his dad, and I'm going to eat the little kid because I know that his mom really loves him. Like, no, Jaws was like, yo, I'm hungry. And he just got to the island full of food, a buffet, shall we say, of different arrangements and assorts of everything that he wanted. So he tried a little dog, didn't like it. So then he tried a little human. Okay. He seemed to like that because he goes for that more often than not. Okay. So again, but not personal. So whoever you went swimming with, or whoever this person went swimming with, and they got attacked, it was like, well, you kind of like when, that's what I'm saying. You got to watch the waters, man. It's just kind of like one of those things. Like, do you think I ever go swimming in the ocean? No. Okay. Even swimming in a lake, oh man, a couple years ago, my sister and I would go sometimes and find like different lakes to go swimming at and just go to boat launches and just fucking jump in. And we went to this, like way north to this lake. And it was like pretty secluded. I'm not going to lie. These lakes where I live are pretty secluded. Like for the most part, they have a boat launch and they will attach to other lakes, but like there's all trees around them. There's usually not really people that have their houses. So my sister's not a swimmer either. She's a sit on the beach and smoke. I'm a swimmer. So I jump into the water instantly. And I get a little cocky sometimes in the water, right? Because I love to swim. And I was swimming out in the middle of this lake and like I can swim fast. Okay. So all of a sudden I find myself, holy fuck, man, like easily a football field away from the beach. Okay. I didn't even fucking realize how far I had swam and how dark the water was. I've suddenly started to panic. Okay, my sister has no idea what's going on. She's way down on the beach. I'm like, oh my God. Like, and then I think of Loch Ness. Okay, honestly, I'm like, every lake has one. I like seriously believe that. And I fucking booked it so fast. I don't think I've ever swam so fast in my life. I was trying to thrash my body just in case if anything was in the water, it would just swim away from me and be like, who the fuck is that giant up there? And just run away. Okay. Just run away, fish. You scare me. Okay. And now that's what I'm getting. I think twice about swimming in fucking lakes. So if you're in the goddamn ocean, you're swimming in a territory that, for one, is not yours. You don't own it. And there's things that fucking live in there. And there's things that lurk. You gotta watch the things that lurk in the dark. Okay? If you're not smart enough to know, hey, we just gotta, we need a flashlight. We need a couple of bodies because, Jaws can come out of fucking nowhere at any point in time and attack us. You gotta strategize. Okay, you have to strategize. And whatever this person went through, and if it's you, put yourself in first, okay, first person, if you want, okay. But what this person didn't realize is that I feel like they were supposed to drown and then kind of like be resuscitated to learn that maybe you shouldn't just jump into the water without, I don't know, maybe looking around. Okay, like because, again, I mean, these sharks fly up out of nowhere. These sharks are also people. They're looking to fuck over people. They're looking to kill people. They're looking to attack. Okay. Whether or not it's personal or not, it's always going to be personal to the person that they decide to attack, but it's not personal to them because they could be anybody. Okay. So whoever this person is that's around you, they've gone through something. And that's just like you. Okay. That's why you are a lot of the same. When you look at this person or when you're with this person, people are going to fear you all the time. And that's a good energy because at the same time, there's this, part of you that as if people know you, they're not going to think twice. They're going to look at you like you're, Sonny and Cher. But the people who don't who don't know you that are going to look at you, you look like Bonnie and Clyde. You look like somebody that's going to like fucking shoot up the place or that's going to fucking suddenly, turn off all the lights and fucking waze your gun out. It's like, honestly, you scare people. And if you already do that on your own, again, awesome tactic because then people don't fuck with you. Because honestly, there's too much fuckery around that like you can't really just look innocent all the time because then you're going to get trampled on. Right. So you have to kind of look a little bit scary sometimes. Okay. And then that's just, honestly, that's how stupid people are. All right. Because like, then it's like they find scary people and they're like, oh my God, like, what are you going to do? You're going to break into my house. But then their own people in their family are the biggest monsters in the world. The people that's in their little fucking so-called community are like trafficking kids. Okay. But heaven forbid you let the bum wipe your windshield without thinking that he's some type of satanic demon that's going to, take your car and kidnap your children. Like because when it looks gross, it's contaminated to these very superficial people because that's what they are. Okay, so whoever this person is, I mean, badass, okay? Like with this whole Pisces energy too, it's like, I don't even know, I don't think you see this coming. Okay, I think you're just naturally doing your own thing. It might shock you. It might, when this person approaches you, I don't know if all of a sudden you're going to catch the eye of somebody. Okay, you could decide, hey, I want to go out. I'm going to go and I'm going to eat dinner. Or I'm going to go out and, have a good time for once. And then you meet this person. And it's almost like, those people where it's like honestly, I've been hanging out with this one chick. Oh my God. I don't have a lot of friends because of who I am, like the way that I am as a person. And I started working with her, and I don't really remember when, but we started working together and we started hanging out again. And I was like, oh my God, when this chick laughs, I laugh. I like to break out in song and dance a lot just for shits and giggles at work and shit. Cause I don't know how else to keep myself, And I'll just get these songs in my head and I'll start singing them. She always starts dancing. And it's just oh my God, I had to cover for her because she had to go see her boyfriend yesterday who she hadn't seen in a month. So I covered for her and I'm like, I forgot what it's like to have cool people in your life that, have the same energy as you, that aren't out to fuck you over. They're not out to get something from you. They just generally love to be around you. And then, because if she's happy, I'm happy. If she gets stressed out, I get stressed out. And if I get stressed out, she's like, what's going on? We have each other's backs. You have to have the back of the person that you're working with. And clearly this person, whoever they were working with before, drowned them, killed them, tore them apart, right? And you could have been part of that spectrum too, this again. I take it firsthand if you can, right? And that sucks because sometimes when you get that burnt, and that slaughtered or ripped apart, you never want to do it again because you just don't know what's going to happen. It's too scary of I can't, have this happen again. If this happens again, I won't make it. But the universe knows you're going to make better decisions, that it won't happen again. And you're going to make such better decisions that you won't even lead down the road that this even could possibly happen again. Whatever this Jaws card is. Maybe they fucking killed your dog. Okay, honestly, I wasn't there when my ex kicked the shit out of his dog and actually led it to its demise because he had kicked her so hard in the stomach that he ruptured something and she started internally bleeding and died the next day. Okay, when I got home, he told me what happened. I had to watch her die. I had to watch him realized that she was losing all the blood. I had to watch him take her to the emergency vet. I had to leave work. I had to watch him go through it. And I honestly, I'm so glad that I wasn't there when he kicked her. She had gotten into something and she always did. She was a pit bull. I don't know. She wasn't, he adopted her from somebody else and she, so he wasn't raised, she wasn't raised by him. And she was a little bit of a fucking, she got into shit. Okay, but he knew that. You have to accept a dog for the way that they are. I'm sorry, but you can't beat it into submission. And he kicked her so bad and he killed her. And maybe you watch somebody do that, and it's just I don't think I can do that again. Because bitches are fucking crazy. Guys are fucking crazy. And that's why it's so refreshing to have somebody like my friend around, because it just shows that we all are so different, but we all we do find people that are on our own wave, while other people do that, we find other people that do not believe in that, right? It's not just all people that believe in kicking the shit out of dogs and fucking drowning you. Okay. There has to be people that go definitely not in my book is that, okay to do, right? So we do have people on our side. So I don't know, maybe again, this person they're not stalking you. They're not following you. I don't know how they come up. I don't know what happens. 7th house, Libra, contracts. I don't know, maybe you meet them at the courthouse. You guys are both going for charges that you didn't do. That would be awesome. I don't know. I don't know what the whole 7th house, maybe that is the contract though. Pisces, the idea of Pisces would be you guys using your intuition to get to where you need to be, right? In order to make this happen. Because there's a contract here. There's something here. I mean, think about it. They send out a contract to destroy Jaws. There is a contract in the cards, so I don't know. Maybe you just meet somebody that, you know, you both do the same thing and it works out. You guys make a contract together. Boom. $20.31. All right, take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Wolfgang Puck. What the fuck? Where the hell have you been? Let me guess. Have you had a life? I have also had a little bit of a life myself. So I haven't really been working, but I'm trying to catch up. But I also don't have very much time today. So I'm trying to get my work done because there's so much to do today. Okay, next message. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Remember, they're general readings. They are not personal readings. Although you can get a personal reading, Whitney, moonshine@gmail.com. I am early today, I know. Gotta get shit done, son. There's sickness with the plane. Ooh, okay. Okay, so we have sickness, but then the plane in reverse. I was like, okay, so that kind of makes it seem like sickness is now leaving. Okay, I don't know what the sickness is. We've also got running scared with the invitation. Assumption and Sons of Anarchy. They were assuming you were causing shit just to fuck with people. Oh, and that indeed is not the case. Mothman Prophecies, Spider, social media, great choice, Blair Witch, Cemetery Gates, Brainstorm. Okay. So I'm pretty sure one of the shorts today said, oh no, was that yesterday? That was yesterday on the live. Telling everybody that you're lying about trauma in order to make money off of it. Okay, so that was on the live yesterday. Okay, so this is a continuation of that live because the sickness is leaving, which means whoever has been fucking with you, okay, like mentally, I don't know, fucking black magic, putting dark energy on you, fucking with you, something like that, they are leaving. They are running scared, okay? They got some type of notification that you know what they're secretly doing, and they feel like you're going to retaliate against them. So they feel like if they stop, okay, then you won't know what they've already done, or you'll just leave them alone. But they're assuming wrong because, to be honest, what you're actually going to do with everything is put it up on social media. And that's the best choice because you need to scare these people fucking straight, and so they never do it again. Okay, this isn't games anymore. This is you fuck around, you go to jail. Okay, this is like, you know how sometimes you can break the law for your first time and they'll kind of give you that lenience because it's your first time and they know that like you're not a complete asshole. Hello to everybody in the chat. What up? Okay, this is kind of like that. I think they already had their initiative, greeting with the judge. Now they've gone and really fucked shit up. And they got caught. Okay, so how to get these people out of your life or how to get this situation over with, that's where the universe is at now. Because the way that they see it is people will stop fucking with you once you put it on social media. I mean, and it really sucks because this is kind of what's been coming up lately. is just let that, like, you need to take, like, stop sending, you know, if you do screenshots to your friends or something, or, you know, start putting them up. Okay, this is exploitation time. This isn't the fuck around crew. Okay, we already talked about this. We don't fuck around, which means whoever these people are, they think you're fucking around. They don't believe in you. They don't believe anything that you do. They don't believe that you're honest. They don't believe that you're trustworthy. They don't believe that anything that you're doing is authentic whatsoever. So you might as well start really fucking making them squawk about you. Okay, because your haters are your best advertisers. They can't stop talking about you, which makes people know about you, right? So they're assuming that once your life gets better, okay, and you feel better and everything goes better, that you're just going to wipe everything under the rug and completely forget about what they did. Typical narcissist. I'm going to hold everything back for you, fuck up your life, but then when you finally get it, don't you dare throw that back in my face. Like, that's exactly what Cølective's going to do now, just because you asked us not to. Like, wow, that is so fucking rude. There's the sperm donor, just can't stop running their fucking mouth all around town. There's witchcraft, I told you. I feel like this person did some fucking witchcraft against you. There's Bagul. And, like, possibly some witchcraft when you were a child. Or they could have done some witchcraft on your children. Like, what the fuck? That's fucked up. Like, it's one thing to do witchcraft, you know, against your baby daddy that fucking walked out and then started dating some, you know, smoking hot chick on you while you're all 8 months pregnant and fat and ugly, and, you know, there he is with some bombshell. There's one thing for somebody to do that and you to be like, okay, fuck you, I'm now going to turn your dick green for fucking with me like that. There's another whole other circumstance to fuck with somebody's kids. You don't fuck with children. Okay, let alone do witchcraft against children. You know, children are divinely protected. And, you know, what sucks about the people that decide to hurt them is that we are given parents here in 3D simply so our soul can complete a mission in a temple and be safe. Okay? It is so sad that those parents that are given those duties cannot fulfill a child's destiny, even though they signed the contract to do so. They suddenly pull out, okay? Or they don't have the mom or the wife anymore, so now they don't want the child, right? Because children seem to be commodities. They either use them for money, okay, and try to get everything that they possibly can, or they start treating the child like shit as soon as the mother doesn't come around anymore because she's got somebody else or because he's got somebody else, right? Children are not to be used. Children are not pawns, okay? And only the weakest people use them as pawns. Only the weakest people, because, I mean, what are the pawns? They're the things that they're the things that you sacrifice for the queen. So then they can't get to the queen. So then they can't checkmate you, right? So, like, these people literally use the most vulnerable things to throw out, okay, to keep people around them so then they can protect themselves. And that's really sad. I don't know if you have some chess players in here, but you know what they always say? It's not checkers, it's chess. For the most part, none of you motherfuckers play chess, so stop even talking about it. Second, okay, I don't know if somebody is a fucking chess player, but I mean, you know the gift of pawns then. You know what pawns are. And to know what that means that it's obviously a reading for you, because, like, I don't play chess. I know how to play chess. I played back in the day, really long time ago. It was something I was trying to play with my dad for a while, and then my dad just stopped playing with, you know, anything with me because his wife would get pissed off about anything that he ever fucking did with me. So then he just wiped all the memories that he has with me, so then he can fulfill his wife's destiny of hating his children. So I don't like to talk about fucking chess, okay? So whoever this is, I mean, you know what they did then. That was a way to describe the analogy to you so somebody knew what I was actually talking about. They used your children like pawns. or you yourself like a pawn while you were a child. There's dead end with the eyeball. Like, spirits watched this go down. Okay, and it's to the point where they're at a dead end now. They can't keep doing what they're doing. They're going to get caught like everybody does. And it's just because you can continue making people's lives, you know, miserable doesn't mean that the universe doesn't know. It's already caught you. To continue doing it is just stupid. But people are like, I can do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want. And the universe goes, yes, you can. But you were already caught. So yes, keep doing it. I would love for you to keep doing it because you did get in trouble already and you're going to continue to get in trouble. Okay, honestly, like somebody is definitely, they are worried about your retaliation. They are worried about what you're going to do when you find out what they did. Okay, this isn't this isn't people that want their children to get hurt. Okay, it's just, it's so brutal that one parent can be so loving and so protective while the other one will throw it in front of a bus just to get a man to come running. Okay? And like I said, that's not what children are. And as long as they keep doing things out in the open, everybody's going to see them. Witnesses are going to see them. Dogs are going to see them. Fucking birds are going to see them. Anything with a goddamn eyeball is going to fucking see them betray children. Like, it's so dumb. Like, I mean, most of these idiots are taking a fucking video while abusing their child. Okay, making their own case so favorable to the judge. Okay, like, you fucking recorded the crime, you idiot. Okay, that's the same as a stupid guy on fucking Instagram. I mean, he keeps recording himself breaking the law and putting it up and wondering, you know, like, eventually this guy's going to end up in jail because he does the stupidest shit just to get people to watch his videos. And, like, sure, yeah, idiots will do that, but then there's also people watching. So they will watch if he sacrifices something and puts something in harm's way just to make a fucking video, right? Like, it's all... People go see that shit, okay? He also, like, fucking attached his girlfriend to this thing, and the shark grabbed it and pulled her under. Like, he could have fucking killed his own girlfriend, like, for a fucking video. And that's the thing, what sucks about these people is, like, you make such ridiculous content that kills people, that gets people, you know, unalived, that hurts people, but it's a good laugh, right? So the community loves it. And it's like, oh, that fucking sucks. Like, because it's not real. It's somebody's getting hurt. And for somebody to get hurt, that's what gets all the likes? Like, really? Watching people get hurt? Like, that's fucked up. Getting hurt and dying? Really? That's what you thought of? So I don't know, maybe this person's witchcraft was to kill you, was to unalive you, was to put you at the gates, see if you crossed over, you know, allowing their witchcraft to completely siphon off your life and stop everything and make you look like you're sick. You know, like, if you suddenly just start feeling better, like, really mentally, okay, physically you could change too. You might have a lot of water under your skin. Okay, that will clear up. That's this toxicity, right? Your body can't clear you, so it's going to fill you up with water, okay? And then it tries to kind of expunge what's going on with you, right? By elevating your water, okay? But now if this energy is gone, then your water will start to deplete because now you're not in a state of emergency. You're not in a state of protection anymore, right? Because whatever this person has done, the problem has now been alleviated, which means they've removed the witchcraft, or the universe has revealed the witchcraft, thus removing it and making it non-active. Now they know that their witchcraft isn't working, which means they know that you know that they fucking did it, hence how you removed it. Okay? And now they think you're going to run up in their life and try to fucking hurt them. You know, like, what does the Blair Witch do? She chases people around. Okay, terrifying them. That's what these people did to you, or this person did to you. Okay, terrified you all the time. Now it's like, what do you think is going to happen? Like, you do something to somebody their whole life. Like, my stepmother has lied my entire life knowing me, and I will one by one reveal those lies. I don't care if my father thinks I'm lying about it. I don't give a shit. I know about these lies. I know that she's full of shit. I know she's not the loving fucking wife that everybody sees. And I will expose it one day at a time, one word at a time. And I, once I feel comfortable with what I have let the universe know about her, because the universe already knows everything. But now it's like slowly releasing it to the public is almost like smearing that shit stain right across her face. Like, oh, okay, like really, honestly, she thinks by blocking my number, blocking my Facebook, blocking my Instagram, she's never going to get the truth. I'm never going to get the truth to her. Are you kidding? Fine, if you want to talk to me, I'll just tell the whole fucking world about it then, bitch. You think you can block my number and I'm not going to expose you? I'm not going to tell you what you did. I'm not going to tell my father what you did. I don't give a fuck if he listens to me. I don't give a fuck if he thinks I'm lying. I don't give a fuck if he thinks I'm spreading my, non-active trauma just to try to make money or miserable his life. Like, I don't give a fuck because it's not about what anybody else thinks. They don't know you. They don't know what you've been through. Plus, for the most part, they don't actually trust you. They don't really think that you're telling the truth, right? Because they don't love you. They don't respect you. They don't want you around. Okay. And they did massive amounts of witchcraft to try to get you sick so then you wouldn't be around anymore. Hence the cemetery gates. I'm sorry. Did you just spend a lifetime trying to unalive me and you don't think I'm going to say anything back to that? And at this point in time, you don't even have to, because the fucking universe is sending them the invitation to their own demise, which is why the fucking Prof Man here, I totally forgot his name. I always want to say Injured Cooled, but usually people don't know who that is. So Mothman Prophecies is here because this is a prophecy. And what does he predict? Mostly death. Okay? Sometimes you get around that shit. If you actually listen to him properly, then you will get the message and you will not perish. You don't listen to the message because you think you know everything and you think you're just divinely protected. Yet you don't listen to a fucking thing that the spirits tell you. You listen to like the demon on your back. Then you will be led straight to the cemetery gates and they will open for you and you will cross over. Okay. And that's why Cøllective is kind of like they laugh at the face of this shit, because you can have me sitting in front of the cemetery gates all my fucking life. Guess what? Spirits don't want me there. So they ain't ever going to let the doors open. You can't just place a fucking infant at death's door and think that he's just going to let them in. It's not supposed to be there. So eventually a nice generous soul picks it up and brings it back to fucking earth because it's not wanted in hell or death or wherever the fuck they want to put it. Okay. Which is how they fuck with kids. What do you think fucking with kids does? It kills them. Okay. Yeah. They might still be walking around and sometimes laugh and sometimes cry, but guess what? You killed them when you fucked them. Okay, people don't just come back alive after that shit. Okay, you have to decide how to get your life into a better fucking, into a better world. And by them doing witchcraft on you, it doesn't matter. They can do as much witchcraft as they want. It's not going to touch you. But all it's going to do is get recorded for all your ancestors to see, all the spirits to see, all the gods to see how much they try to hurt people. Because they're just out to hurt people. And I hate that saying, hurt people, because these are sick people who won't acknowledge their hurt. So they go around hurting the collective to try to make themselves feel better about the pain that they'll never acknowledge, supposedly. But they know it's right there. Because you got to be pretty sick and twisted to hurt collective and get off on it. Because who the fuck wants to hurt anybody? Why? Why would you want to hurt somebody? Even if they hurt you, why? Karma's going to deal with them. They're going to have their fucking way with them. You don't need to hurt people. To fantasize about hurting people, again, there's something wrong. You need to, get, chemically checked. You need to get a shrink in your head to figure out why the fuck you want to hurt people or kill people or unalive people or destroy people's lives. There's something else. There's a hidden agenda there. Either you're being massively manipulated by a demon in your atmosphere and you think that you actually hate these people for no fucking reason and it's just your job to tattletale on them or make them hit their demise, as if you're suddenly justice or some, judgy person that can just do that. Honestly, because spirits, if they're kind of demonic, they will make you seem like you are powerful. And that you've got all this power and you can hurt people and you can do whatever you want and you can imprison people and you can fucking do your magic. That's a very sick energy around somebody. And that's also a very sick energy to believe that spirit is telling you to hurt people as if it's your job. So again, sometimes people just want to hear the best option that hurts you because they don't like you. And that's really all it is like, you don't like me because you're in love with me. You hate me because you want to be me. You don't like me because there's parts about me that you'll never be, that you'll never get to, right? So Cøllective is on this like fucking wave that these karmics, they won't even swim out to the ocean to reach to, but yet they say they're pro surfers, right? It's just so, oh God. Like sometimes I can't believe what I say. Because like it's all from spirit. So like I'm like, okay, you can't even swim in an ocean, but you call yourself a pro surfer? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. That I'm not a full of shit liar. So I wouldn't know what that means. But irregardless, take what resonates and leave the motherfucking rest behind. Alright. 4106. I don't know how long we're going to take this reading. I feel like one more reading. So cold. Okay. What does my nose say? Hope everyone's having a fabulous day. What up, everybody in the chat? What up to everybody new? There's a shit ton of you. Hi, Moonshine. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, John. Welcome, Lauren. Hope you all are having a fantastic day. Hope it resonates with you. Flight or fight? Okay. Okay. Very peculiar reading going on here. We have, okay, so fight or flight with the on, and then we have ghost visitation, 911 emergency, and then Dana Scully with evidence. So I feel like somebody is on right now, like the energy is on for something to happen, okay? And it's from somebody in the past, okay, to decide if you are state of emergency or not. Okay? And the facts are the facts. Okay? They've been sent out. It's Dana Scully. So, hey, Danny. Okay? Everything she does is on facts. Like, facts here, facts there, facts. You have to believe in the facts. You have to see the facts, okay? Or Dana won't believe it. She won't just believe something because Mulder tells her something. She's like, okay, I need to see the science right now, okay? Because you can't tell me that something is the way that it is without me doing my investigation, okay? So something's on where there, I feel like the investigation already happened, but if it didn't, it's about to happen. There's an investigation where you're going to have to go through something in simulation in 3D that demonstrates if you are in state of emergency or not. Okay, state of emergency could be if the universe decides that you don't have enough money. Okay, if the universe decides that your car is about to break down, okay, or that your roof is going to cave in. Okay, there's a lot of us that kind of live on the edge because we don't have quite enough help. Okay, like maybe, it's a single family income and like you can't afford the $10,000 roof job. Okay, it's just, inflation is insane. Okay, I don't know how anybody can afford anything. Okay, so it's like that. You have to go through something again, okay, to show how hard you're fighting because they want to say, whoever they is, who the fuck knows, okay, wants to say that you are flighty, that you do not fight for yourself. You do not, like you're just being lazy. Okay. It's the fight between, are you actually fighting and really you just can't afford things, so you're trying your best, or are you acting like you can't afford anything when really you can, and you're flighty because you want to leave and you don't want to invest in anything, but you say you want to invest in everything, but you really don't. Okay. This is like kind of like a testimony, somebody's testimony. Okay. Because all of a sudden you have been challenged for some reason. I don't know if this was a recent challenge, if this was a challenge of the past. Somebody has challenged you. There's disease on the bottom of the deck with my middle finger, by the way, and the Eye of Horus. Okay, so you tell me, somebody obviously fucking lied. Okay, somebody lied about a disease. Okay, maybe you have a disease and somebody says that you're lying, that you don't fight for shit. You just want to get out of everything. You aren't really sick. Okay, the underline is disease, which means somebody is sick. Okay, and this disease, again, it could be in your car, it could be in your work, it could be in your kids, it could be in your house, it could be anywhere. Okay, wherever this disease is, it's an actual thing. Okay, it's somebody in collective is suffering. Okay, and the state of emergency, I can hear that bell, that siren going off when a tornado is about to hit. I can hear that, which means, yes, somebody is in state of emergency. And whoever is speaking for you and saying you're not is now being challenged. Okay, because you have probably made a numerous amount of 911 calls at this point, and they are all getting intercepted by somebody saying you do not have an emergency. You are just trying to get out of something, which means you're calling 911 to pull the plug. That's what they're saying. Okay. And that is so fucking full of shit. Your roof is about to cave in. You don't have enough money to fix it. This is not a fucking joke. You've been fighting to keep tarps on top of it. You've been fighting to keep the water out, and they want to fucking say you're just sitting on your ass and you want free money just to do nothing with? They're lucky that you haven't, that this fucking very serious fucking, situation hasn't escalated to an even bigger state of emergency. Because once you hit a state of emergency, fucking, it's all hell break loose. So the fact that you got to a state of emergency and then you had to go past it because they called your emergency a bluff? Wow. Oh, look at that vampire. They wanted something from you. Oh, that's so gross. Because, say whoever this fucking ghost is, okay, they could have, taken money from you and you needed it for, stuff, actual stuff that's happening in your life. Okay, Titanic is going down and you needed that fucking money because I'm just saying that was, what your boat is named. Okay, literally, you do not own a cruise ship, but... Okay, hypothetically speaking, you see how they want me to say it? They want me to say that you have a cruise ship out there, okay, and you're just fighty. You just want out of it. You don't want your commitments anymore. You just want to pull the plug. Okay? Wow. You know what I just heard? Those are fighting words. Oh, if they had said that to your face, this person's not saying this shit to your face. And there's a fucking reason for it. Because honestly, if this person stood in front of you and said, you just want this money for this, and this, and you're making up your roof caving in and you're making up everything going on with your vehicle, so then you can just, I swear to God, I think Collective might have fucking gave him a beating of a lifetime. Look at my fist. I've never hit anybody in my life. And I suddenly go oh, I would want to hit that person. And I've never hit anybody. That's so funny. I've never physically hit a person in the face with my fist, ever. I've slapped a guy before, but that's open hand slap is not the same. You know what I realized? I gave myself knuckles. Silver knuckles. Just in case I had to punch somebody out in the face, apparently, over the last 3 years. I'm what the fuck? I just realized, the other day, I was those look like knuckles. Oh, you know why? Because I watched Lawless again, and he pulls out his brass knuckles and he fucking breaks that guy's face, and then he puts his knuckles back in his pocket, really quick, because, they're always been illegal. You're not allowed to have them, because you will break somebody's face and possibly kill them if you do it hard enough. Oh, this person deserves a beating. They deserve a beating. like a beating. Oh my God, look it. I'm not lying. Like they deserve to be dead. Dead. 10 people in the live, 10 likes. Like, this is fucking done. I don't know who this is for, but we have bridge with connection in reverse. Like, this is done. And I love that somebody just left the chat as I said 10-10. I really like that because it was like somebody doesn't want it to end. That just goes to show somebody doesn't want it to end, but just like that, it does, and it doesn't matter. Right now, yes, now it's 9/11. See, we got to 20 anyways. High five, motherfuckers. See, there's always somebody that wants to even fuck over Cøllective that they don't even know. I'll pull out of it. It's not 10-10 anymore. It's now 9-10. And then what happens? It goes to 9/11. Exactly. The Emrgcy. Oh my God, it's at 9/11. I fucking told us so. I just felt like the beams of heaven just came down on us. Honestly, I told you. See how much. So there was somebody in our fucking chat listening to this. Okay. That was the person saying that all you do is run from shit. Honestly, it's that fucking noticeable. It's that noticeable. And what's so fucked up about the how many people that YouTube says is in the chat at a time, right? They never give me the right numbers because they'll say there's like 5 people in the chat and I'll finish the reading and there'll be like 300 views. So there clearly wasn't 5 people in the chat. You know what I mean? There was clearly way more people. I don't know if somebody just wants to make my numbers look small. I mean, whatever. You want to play the devil's game, fucking play it, because eventually it's going to jump right up your ass and you're never going to be able to stop it. But it just goes to show that people, when they, if they're playing against the wrong crew, just heard that the crew that gets shit on all the time is about to get a win, and look how fast they pull out. Because they want to be a part of the nasty crew that steals every fucking time. And it's at this point in time, it's so obvious that it's like Dana shows up on scene. She doesn't even have to do anything because it's like, fallen. But instead of a demon, that's following people around, it's like energy with information. Following people around, and it's just a tap of information. It goes, okay, well, now you're going to have to go through this, but trust me, whoever fucking says that you just want to get out of things, that you just want to run away all the time when all you're doing is fighting, they're going to eat their words, and they're going to have to go through something because now all of a sudden they're going to have to fight for their life, and they're going to die because they spent so much time telling everybody that you weren't doing what you were doing, they forgot to fight for themselves because they were too busy fighting you, right? Like, how dumb are they? I mean, we are dealing with idiots. So, I mean, that's why we have this channel. Lighthouse. I tell you, the lighthouse came down. Like, it was on the bottom of the deck, okay? Like, the light is out, okay? This is work. This is work that Cøllective has had to do for a long time. You know how hard it is to get the energy to do this, to see this shit through? So then fucking your worst people that are lying about you can't lie anymore? Like, it's ridiculous, okay? There's the cup. I mean, they've just been drinking everything. They've been taking everything, saying that you don't even deserve a sip of alcohol for all the work that you've done because a sip of alcohol will make you escape even more. Like, what the fuck? Oh, my God. Talk about haterade. Like, this person just hates you, okay? And, like, there's the shark. I mean, this shark has come out now twice. There is things in the fucking shadows, people, and they're out to hurt Cøllective. I mean, and please watch out for these people because they're waiting to steal from you. At any chance that they fucking can, they're waiting, okay? And every time you trust them, every time you let them in, they take something away from you again. And then they say, you want to run away. You just want to run away. You don't want to fight for anything. They are making words for you. Okay, and that's why it's like, you have to stop this. Because Spirit knows how hard you're trying. They do not get to speak for you. They are crazy. Bat shit crazy. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look how cute this is. Okay, so there's gaslight. Okay, they're totally gaslighting you. But look at what's sticking up here. The fucking Wicked Witch of the West. Honestly. Like they want to, there's the hate card. I was wondering if it was going to come out, but like, I'm not going to try looking for it. But like, clearly this is just hate. This is just somebody, oh, look at narcissist. I mean, we can keep going on, but like, do we really need to? Okay. Like, this is somebody that literally wants to see your fight and remove it from you and make you work harder while they're sitting on their ass gaslighting everything you're doing. I mean, who the fuck do they think they are? You know, like, I hope that they get asked that at the big pearly gates when they get there pretty soon, you know? Like, I hope Spirit opens up the door and goes, who the fuck do you think you are? You don't belong here. You're going down there. Like, you're going to hell, bitch. In a handbag. You can tell everybody down there what the fuck you did. There's the truth and nothing but. Honestly, and there's werewolf. Like, their shit's gonna change whether they fucking wanted to or not. Like, this is one. Like, it makes sense. This is one of the most bipolar people that I've ever fucking met in my life. Like, holy shit, go up and down a little bit fucking more. You need to be on medication, like hardcore medication. Like, this person just transforms, like a fucking transformer in front of your face. Like, it's pretty fucking scary. And they're the ones that are fucking telling your life story. A psychopath, sociopath, narcissist is the one going around telling your story. No wonder they're going to get wrong. Like, they're going to get it right. They don't want to get it right. They want to fuck you up, and so shall it be. It has worked. It has worked. And now they're going to fall down the stairs. They're going to fucking hurt themselves. They're going to get into a car accident. And guess what? They're not going to be able to call 911. You know why? Because they blocked you. And the second you got to 911, they ended the call. Like, you know how we used to have those call operators that literally you had to call the operator in order to get connected to, you know? It's like that operator just kept pulling. You know, it's like maybe she was the one. Maybe somebody's been, you know, infiltrating your calls and fucking you over and making sure that people don't get through to you. Well, this has stopped. I mean, the universe knows now. They know everything. Just like I ignited my stalker online and fucking everybody knows about it. Cops know about it. Everybody knows about it. They're not hiding anymore, and I'm not giving anybody fucking attention anymore. Okay? Like, because that's what they want. They want attention. They want attention all day long. That's all they want. While you're busting your ass trying to prove that you deserve to be near them or around them or in this energy or alive. You know, like, Collective doesn't have to deal with enough. But yeah, please let me prove that I deserve to be here once again, your holiness. Like, oh, they are, oh, that's so gross. Oh, that's so gross. Oh, I hope they just die so quick. Just go away and never to be seen again. Oh, I'm going to end that shit. 57:50. What's the time? Ooh, it's only 1. All right. 1 o'clock, 2 hours. No, okay, I got to go. All right, I got to go, everybody. I got some shit I got to do today, and I'm kind of on a little bit of a tight schedule. And I got to do some shit. I'm like, I don't like fucking around with my schedule anymore. I'm like so I like run around everywhere. I like to just keep it breezy, easy, fucking peasy. So I'm going to piece the heezy out. Thank you for watching this. Thank you to all the new people. Welcome, John. All right. Welcome, Stacy. Welcome to everybody here. All right. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. Okay. Welcome, everybody. I will be back tomorrow. Okay. Obviously, I do these every day, so I will be back tomorrow. I don't have as much to do tomorrow, so I will definitely be here for a longer reading. But anywho, peace out. Thank you so much. Namaste. Anybody want personal readings? WhitneyMoonshine@gmail.com. And yeah, thanks for your donations. Thanks for everything you do. Thank you for liking this video. Thank you for kicking their ass. All right. Fucking, they deserve it. And yeah, namaste. All right. Peace. Thank you, Danny.